Hi students, welcome to Sankalp Study Success. Today in this video, I am going to explain the working rule of Echelon Form. That means what are the steps that are to be followed while solving the problems, and I will explain with few problems also. Okay, now here is the working rule for you. Okay, the first step is we have to make the first element, that is A11, as 1. That means we have to check for the possibilities for swapping with any other row which has got the first element as 1. Okay, these steps I will explain you with an example, students, later. Now first listen the steps. The second step is make the elements below A11 0, making use of R1. So first we have to make A111. Okay, then we have to make the elements which are present below A11 as 0 by making use of the first row. Next, make the elements below A22 as 0, making use of second row. And the third element is, and the third step is, we have to make the elements below A330 by making use of the third row R3. And here you have to note a point is that the diagonal element should not be 0. Okay, if the diagonal elements are 0, we cannot perform further operations, further row operations. For that reason, we have to make sure that the diagonal elements are not 0. Okay, clear student? Now here if I take a 3 by 3 matrix, I'll write down a 3 by 3 matrix. A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A36. Okay, so this is a 3 by 3 matrix I have taken. Now what is the first step here, or what is the first step? I should make this element 1. Okay, that is the first step. So I am writing here, students, make this element 1. So this is step 1. What is step 1? Make A11 is equal to 1. Now after that, what I told you, the second step, see, make the elements below A11 0. Okay, so what are the elements that are present below A11? These two are the elements which are below A11. So I should make these two elements 0. That is the second step. Make them 0 using R1. Is that clear? So this is step 2. Next, what is step 3? What we have seen here, make the elements below A2 to 0 by making use of R2. A2 to, see, this is the element, this is A2 to, okay, and this is the element that is present below A2 to. So I should make this element 0 which is present below A2 to. Okay, so this is step 3. Okay, make it 0 using R2. Is that clear? Now, what is step 3? We have to make the elements below A33. We have to make the elements below A33. But here in 3 by 3 matrix, we don't have any elements below A33. Okay, so we will take the example of 4 by 4 matrix. Okay, now I will take an example of 4 by 4. A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A14. A21, A22, A23, A24, A31, okay. So this is a 4 by 4 matrix. Okay. Now, what is the first step? First step is I should make A11 is equal to 1. So I will write down here. Okay. So this is the step 1. Make A11 is equal to 1. Now what is the second step? We have to make the elements which are present below A11 as 0. This is step 2. Okay. Make them 0 using R1. Okay. Next, what is the what is the third step? Third step is I should make the elements below A22. That is, these are the elements that are present below A22. I should make them 0. Okay. Step 3 is make them 0 making use of R2. Using R2. Next, what is the next step? Step 4, that is we have to make the elements below A33. So this is A33, right? So this is A33 and this is the element that is present below A33. So I should make this element 0 by making use of R3. Okay, step 4. Make it 0 using R3. Is that clear? So these are the steps that are to be followed while solving the problems, and this concept is same for any order of the matrix. For example, if the matrix is of 4 by 5, 5 by 4, 3 by 2 or 2 by 3, whatever be the order of the matrix, we are going to use the same steps and same concept. Okay, for example, see here students, I'll explain with a simple example. Okay, so here is the example. For example, I am taking, let us assume, okay, I am taking A as 2 3 0 1, okay, and 4 5 6 0 and 1 3 2 4. Yeah, so this is a 3 by 4 matrix I have taken. Now what is first step? First step is I should make this A11. Here it is 2. Okay, here it is 2. So what I will do, I will swap this R1 and R3, because in R3 the first element is 1. So if I swap R1 and R3, then I can make A11 as 1. So I will swap R1 with R3. Then what will be the matrix? Swapping is nothing but interchanging the rows. Now the third row will become the first row, that is 1 3 2 4. The second row remains the same, that is 4 5 6 0, and third row will become the first row now. So that is 2 3 0 1. Okay, so now the first step, that is satisfied, A11 is equal to 1, that is satisfied. Now I should make these two elements 0 making use of R1, and again I should make this element 0 making use of R2. Okay, clear students? Now we will start the problems. Okay, so this is the problem. Reduce the following matrix into echelon form and find the rank. First let me write down the matrix once. Okay, the 1 2 3 0 2 4 3 2 3 2 1 3 6 8 7 5. Yes. Now first check the diagonal, principal diagonal. So this is the principal diagonal for a 4 by 4 matrix, and I should make these 6 elements 0 now. For that, what is the first step? I should make A11 1. So this is already 1. So there is no need of any swapping here. Now, so first step is satisfied. Now coming to the second step, I should make the elements which are present below A11 as 0. That is 2, 3, 6 should be made 0, making use of R1. Okay. Now if I multiply, see, if I multiply this R1 into 2, sorry, then it becomes 2. And I will subtract from this 2 by 2 minus 2. So this will become 0. Now if I multiply this by 3 and subtract from this 3, this element will be made 0. And if I multiply this element by 6, okay, and subtract from this element can be made 0. So that is what are the row operations now we have to follow. So let's write down those row elementary operations here. R2 implies R2 minus 2R1. R3 implies R3 minus 3R1. And last one is R4 implies R4 minus 6R1. Now what is the first operation here? R2 minus 2R1. I will do it now. Okay, what is first? Write down R2, 2, 4, 3, 2. Now I will multiply R1 with 2. That is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6 and 0. Okay, I will subtract all these elements now. Okay, 0, 0, minus 3 and 2. Next, coming to the next operation, that is R3 minus 3R1. Write down R3, 3, 2, 1, 3. Okay, I multiply R1 with 3. That is 3, 6, 9, 0. Okay, now subtract all these elements, 0, minus 4, minus 8 and minus 3. Now coming to the third row operation, that is R4 minus 6R1. What is R4? 6, 8, 7, 5. Multiply R1 with 6. 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18 and 0. Now subtract all these elements, 0, okay, minus 4, minus 11 and minus 5. Now I am going to replace all these rows. The first row remains the same, that is 1 2 3 0. Second row I got it as 0 0 minus 3 2. Third row is 0 minus 4 minus 8 minus 3, and the fourth row is 0 minus 4 minus 11 and minus 5. Okay, is that clear, students? So this is the matrix that is obtained after these row elementary operations. Now, what is the third step? The third step is I should make the elements below A22. So this is A22. Okay, and I should make these elements 0. But what is the condition? I told you that the diagonal element should not be 0. This is the diagonal element, second diagonal element, but here it is 0. It should not be 0. Okay, for that what I will do? I will swap with R3. I will swap R2 with R3 so that the second diagonal element will not be 0. So if I swap R2 and R3, that is interchange the rows R2 and R3. The first row remains the same. Now the third row becomes the second row. So 0 minus 4 minus 8 and minus 3. Now the third row is 0 0 minus 3 2. Fourth row remains the same, 0 minus 4 minus 11 and minus 5. Is that clear, student? The diagonal element should not be 0. For that reason I swapped with R3. Now just check the principal diagonal ones. So this is the principal diagonal and 4 elements are made 0 and these 2 are left now. Okay, minus 4 and minus 11. So what is the next step? I should make the elements below A22. So this is A22, right? These two I should make 0. But this is already 0, so there is no need. But I should make use of R2 here. Once see the steps, students, go through the steps once again. In order to make this 0, I should use R2. Okay, so what will be the operation now? Here R4 implies R4 minus R2. So what is R4? 0 minus 4 minus 11 minus 5. And what is R2 here? 0 minus 4 minus 8 and minus 3. And I will subtract these two elements, minus 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 minus. 0 4 plus 4 is 0, minus 8 plus, sorry, minus 11 plus 8 is 3. Okay, and minus 5 plus minus 3 here, sorry students, minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Sorry students, a small mistake here. See, this is plus 5. This is 5 only. Okay, so this is plus 5. Plus 5. And this is plus 5. So it is plus 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. Now, so I will replace this fourth row now. So what will be the matrix? A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 0, 0 minus 4 minus 8 minus 3, 0, 0 minus 3, 2, and the fourth row is 0, 0 minus 3, 2. Okay. Now if you observe carefully, the third row and fourth row are same. So I can multiply these two. Sorry, I can subtract these two. That is R4 implies R4 minus R3. Now what is R4? 0, 0 minus 3, 2. R3 is also 0, 0 minus 3, 2. So if I subtract these two, we'll get 0, 0, 0. So now what will be the matrix now? A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 0, 0 minus 4 minus 8 minus 3, 0, 0 minus 3, 2, and here it is 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, now what is the next step? I should make the elements below A330. So this is A33, right? And I should make it the below element 0. But here it is already 0. So no need to perform any operation now. Okay, so I think this is an echelon form. This is an echelon form. See, if I draw the principal diagonal, all the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. So this is in echelon form. This is in echelon form. So what is the rank of the matrix? The rank of the matrix is equal to what I told you, number of non-zero rows. Zero rows. So how many non-zero rows are there? 1, 2 and 3. So therefore the rank of the matrix is equal to 3. Is that clear, students? Next. Let's start the second problem. Find the rank of the following matrix using echelon form. Okay, this has been asked 3 times, 2005, 2006 and 2008. Okay, first let me write down the matrix once again. Okay, here is the matrix. A is equal to 2 1 3 5 4 2 1 3 8 4 7 13 8 4 minus 3 minus 1. Yes, so this is the matrix that is given. Okay, for that, see, first draw the principal diagonal. So this is the principal diagonal. Okay, and I should make these 6 elements 0. For that, what is the first step? First step is I should make this a111, but here it is 2. But if you observe carefully, none of the rows has got the first element as 1. So I can't swap this first row with any other row. So we have to leave it as it is. Now the first element will be 2 only. Is that clear? Now coming to the second step, what is second step? Second step is I should make these 3 elements 0, making use of R1. Okay, so now what will be the row operations? R2 implies R2 minus 2R1 and R3 implies R3 minus 4R1 and R4 implies R4 minus 4R1. Now first let's do this row operation R2 minus 2R1. Write down R2, 4 2 1 3, multiply R1 with 2, 4 2 2 3 is 6, 2 5 is 10. Okay, subtract all these elements, 0 0 minus 5 and minus 3. Okay, next R3 minus 4R1. So write down R3, it is 8 4 7 13 and multiply R1 with 4. So 4 2s are 8, 4 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20. So minus 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 0 0, 12 minus minus 5, it is minus 7. Next, what is the next operation? Here it is R4 minus 4R1. So R4, write down what is R4, 8, 4 minus 3 minus 1. Multiply the first row by 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20. Yeah. So I will subtract these elements. So it is 8 0 0 minus 15 minus 21. Now, is that clear, students? Now I will replace this. A is equal to, the first row remains the same, 2 1 3 5. The second row elements I got it as 0 0 minus 5 minus 3. Third row elements are 0 0 minus 5. Shit, I'm really very sorry again. Here it is minus 7. Minus 7. Minus 7. Okay, 0 0 minus 5 minus 7. 0 0 minus 15 and minus 21. Yes. Now just draw the principal diagonal once again. So this is the principal diagonal. Okay, all the elements are made 0 except this. So minus 15 I should make it 0 now. So this is the element that is present below A33. So for that I should make use of R3. So R4 implies R4 minus 3R3. Okay, so R4, write down R4, 0 0 minus 15 minus 21. Multiply the third row by 3, 0 0 minus 15 minus 21. Okay, if you subtract all these, all the elements will become 0. Okay, now let us write down the matrix here. A is equal to 2, 1, 3, 5, 0, 0, minus 5, minus 7, 0, 0, minus 5, minus 7, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, if you observe carefully, the second and third rows are same. Okay, second and third rows are same. So I can subtract these two rows. Okay, so R3 implies R3 minus R2. So what is R3? 0, 0, minus 5, minus 7. R2 is 0, 0, minus 5, minus 7. Now, if I subtract all these two, becomes 0. So, what is the matrix now? A is equal to 2, 1, 3, 5, 0, 0, minus 5, minus 7. Now, the third row elements are made 0. Fourth row elements are already 0. Okay. Now, check the principal diagonal ones. See, this is the principal diagonal. Okay, and all the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. So we can say that this is in echelon form. Echelon form. Now how many non-zero rows are there? There are two non-zero rows. Therefore the rank of the matrix is 2. Is that clear, students? Now let's start the third problem. Find the rank of the following matrix using echelon form. This has been asked two times, 2009 and 2015. Okay. Now let's start the problem. A is equal to 2, 3, minus 1, minus 1. Okay. 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 4. 3, 1, 3, minus 2. 6, 3, 0, minus 7. Okay. So this is the matrix that is given. Now, principal diagonal, check the principal diagonal. So this is the principal diagonal, and they should make these 6 elements 0. For that, what is the first step? I should make this A111. Okay, now I will swap this first row with second row, because in second row the first element is 1. Okay, so I will swap R1 with R2. So what will be the matrix now? A is equal to, interchange the rows. So 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 4. Okay, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 1. 3, 1, 3, minus 2. 6, 3, 0, minus 7. Yes. Okay, so this is the matrix that is open. Now what is the next step? I should make these 3 elements 0, making use of R1. So what will be the row operations now? R2 implies R2 minus 2R1. Next, R3 implies R3 minus 3R1. And the fourth row I'm writing here, students, R4 implies R4 minus 6R1. Now first let us perform this row operation. R2 minus 2R1. Write down R2. 2, 3, minus 1, minus 1. Multiply the first row by 2. 2 minus 2 minus 4 minus 8. So, and subtract these elements. 0, 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, minus 1 plus 4 is 3. Minus 1 plus 8 is 7. Now, I'll perform the second row operation, that is R3 minus 3R1. Write down R3 here. It is 6, 3, 0, minus 7. Multiply 3, 1, 3, minus 2. Multiply the first row by 3. That is 3, minus 3, minus 6, and minus 24. Minus 12. 3 4 is 12. Okay. So subtract these elements. 3 minus 3 is 0. 1 plus 3 is 4. 3 plus 6 is 9. And this is 10. Now, coming to the third row operation, that is R4 minus 6R1. What is R4? 6, 3, 0, minus 7. Multiply the first row by 6. It is 6 minus 6, minus 12, and minus 24. So subtract all these elements. 0, 3 plus 6 is 9. It is plus 12, and this is 17. Okay, now I will write down the matrix here. The first row remains the same, that is 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 4. The second row elements I got it as 0, 5, 3, 7. Third row elements are 0, 4, 9, 10, and fourth row elements are 0, 9, 12, and 17. Is that clear, students? Now this is the matrix that is obtained after these row elementary operations. Now what is the next step? I should make the elements below A22. So this is A22, right? So these are the elements below A22 as 0, making use of R2. Yeah. So what will be the operations now? R3 implies 5R3 minus 4R2. Okay. And R4 implies 5R4 minus 9R2. Okay. So what now I will perform 5R3 minus 4R2. 5R3, that is multiply the third row with 5. 0, 20, 9, 5 nines are 45 and 5 tens are 50. Okay, now multiply R2 by 4. So it is 0, 20, 4 threes are 12, 4 sevens are 28. Okay, now I will subtract these 0, 0, 45 this 33 and it is 22. Done. Next, what is the next one? It is 5R4 minus 9R2. 5R4. What is 5R4? Multiply 4th row with 5. 0, 5 nines are 45. 5 nines are 45. 12 fives are 60. Next is 85. Okay. Next is 85. Now, what is 9R2? That is multiply the second row by 9. 0, 9 fives are 45. Okay, 9 threes are 27 and 9 sevens are 63. So I will subtract these two elements 0, 0, 3 and 33, and here it is 22 again. So is that clear, students? So I'm going to replace this matrix now. A is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 4. The second row remains the same. 0, 5, 3, 7. Third row is 0, 0, 33, 22. And fourth row is also 0, 0, 33 and 22. Now just check the principal diagonal. So this is the principal diagonal. Only this element is made to be 0. Okay. So for that I will make use of R3. Okay. So for 4 implies R4 minus R3. What is R4? It is 0, 0, 33, 22. R3 is 0, 0, 33, 22. Okay. So if I subtract all these elements will become 0. So now what is the matrix A? A is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 4, 0, 5, 3, 7, 0, 0, 33, 22, and the last row is made 0. Now I can actually leave it here because all the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. Okay, I can leave here, but for just for simplification I am dividing R3 by 11. Okay, because 33 here we have 33 by 11 is 3, 22 by 11 is 2. Just for simplification, that's it, or else you can leave like that. Okay, so A is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 4. Okay, so 0, 5, 3, 7, 0, 0, 33 by 11 is 3, 22 by 11 is 2, and the last row is 0, 0. Yes, so this is the final matrix. All the elements below the principal diagonal are made 0. So what is the rank of the matrix here? The rank of matrix is nothing but number of non-zero rows, that is 3. See here, we have R1, R2 and R3 are number of non-zero rows. So the rank of the matrix is 3 here. Is that clear, students? So you have to follow these steps compulsory. See, we have to follow these steps compulsory. First make A111, then make a elements below A110, then make elements below A220, then make elements below A330. First you have to make use of R1, R2 and R3, but make sure that the diagonal element should not be 0, because if the diagonal elements are 0, we cannot perform any row operations, right? The elements become 0. 0 into something is 0, right? So for that reason, make sure that the diagonal elements are not 0. Okay, for more videos, please do subscribe the channel and download Sankalp Study Success app. Thank you, students.